Do you find that trying to grow stronger men is more important now than maybe ever in human history?
Of course, because we are the weakest men physically in human history. Yeah, like spiritually, we're the weakest men spiritually, physically, mentally. Like our lives are too easy. We're like babies in cotton wool, and our ancestors wouldn't have tolerated this. There's been a degenerative process because of the society, because of the industrial society. We've been domesticated. We're like a Labrador compared to a wolf. You know, we're clawless, we're toothless. You know, we're absolutely toothless. You know, we're overgrown children.
Hmm.
The average white man is just a fucking coward. It's like he's a coward. I get into controversy, and I don't want to cause you any controversy, so I'll go down a softer talking point explanation of that subject. I won't bring up what you think I'm going to bring up, but the grooming gang stuff in the UK. You know, how many of these fathers went down to the police stations and said, "Oh, my daughter's been kidnapped by these Pakistanis, and she's getting raped and drugged up." And how many were just like, "Please, Mr. Police Officer, do something about it." And the police would end up arresting them because they'd have a hissy fit, and they think that that's masculinity. And it's like that's not even close. That's what a teenage boy would do. That's not what a man does. Like, and I'm not going to say what a man does because I don't want to cause you issues. But you know, like people like white men in our society won't even defend their own wives and children. That you're a baby. If you won't die for your wife and your children, if your daughter's being raped and you won't die for that, if you won't die to protect your daughter from you, if you will tolerate that kind of dishonor and that kind of disrespect, I have news for you. You need to go to the transsexual surgery place and have your dick and balls removed because they're only materializations of something that doesn't exist in reality because you're dickless and ballless. You're not a man. If you will not die for your daughters being raped, if you won't do everything in your power, you're not a man. If you won't break the law to protect your daughters from being raped, if you care more about the law than your daughters getting fucking plunged by a bunch of Pakistanis, you're an insane person. You're not just an insane person, you're a child. You're a little 12-year-old boy. You would be stomped by our ancestors. Our ancestors would crush your skulls with their hands. So we gotta put some fight back in these white boys. We gotta put some fight back in them. We gotta turn them into soldiers again. We gotta turn them back into men again. This is a disgrace. What the fuck has happened to white men?